All right, looks like we are live. Appreciate you guys coming out. Episode 19 of the Colorado Rockies franchise. And tonight we have a debut of someone in our farm system that had an outstanding year. And 2023 in the AAA team. Alfredo De La Cruz from the Dominican Republic. Think of the same story as kind of like Elroy Mack from the Oakland A's franchise. He was a walk-on for a different team, got cut from that team. We picked him up in free agency, and lo and behold, a couple years after that, only 21 years old, he is going to be here to see if he's going to be part of this team. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. We're not really looking at the offense. We're going to be evaluating him. Like, we're playing the game like normal. But pay attention to his pitches. Pay attention to location. We're going to be looking at him, most of it. Of course, we want to win. We shall see. The offense has been, well, you guys know that story by now. The offense has been lackluster, to say the least. And we are facing a Pirates team that collectively as a team are hitting pretty well. So, let's just hop right into this. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button. You can like the video as well if you want to. We are 16 subscribers away from 200. Thank you guys for making that possible. Appreciate you very, very much. And I look forward to providing some more content. So, here we go. Off we go against the 13 and 14 Pittsburgh Pirates. They still got Brian Reynolds. They got Harrison Bader in the offseason, former Rocky Connor Joe. What's up, Gabe? How you doing, sir?
Hello,
should be good.
Welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you.
We are 11 and 16. Not terrible. Remember, it took us quite a long time to get 3 wins last year. So we're already starting off better. There you go, our number 3 prospect in our organization, number 15 in Major League Baseball, Alfredo De La Cruz, getting the start tonight. Not far behind is that guy in the number 2 spot, Darius Saunders. We'll be keeping an eye on him as well, along as Benny Montgomery in the 8th position there. See how he does. Playing at home. Gets the team that is pretty good offensively. They have been pretty good. They got Ke'Bryan Hayes leading off. We shall see how he goes. So, De La Cruz. Alfredo De La Cruz, 5 pitches. Take a look at him real quick. 74 overall, A potential, 21 years old, a lefty. More of a pitch to contact kind of guy, which is usually frowned upon in this ballpark. But doesn't walk a lot of people. The home run ball could be iffy. We shall see. Control could be a problem as pitches go up. Depending on how he pitches, we're looking at maybe 50 to 60 pitches as his max for tonight. What's up, Liam? But we shall see. You know, we shall see. We sit down Antonio Senzatella to AAA. He was just not off. He was 0-5. His ERA was north of 9. And yeah, we still have him on $10 million, but at this rate, we might as well be trying other prospects. If you're going to go 0-5 with close to a 10 ERA, we might as well just try a prospect there, so. Not like to have veterans on our team? I have some on my team. But no, I mean, a rebuild is kind of getting the old out and the new in. You know, maybe keeping 1 or 2. We tried to sign back CJ Cron, but he wanted to go elsewhere. But we got to look at the future. That's what we're looking at here.
And a pitch. And a foul ball.
And 1 to Ke'Bryan Hayes, hitting .252 on the year. And get all veterans. Yeah, but why would I do that, though? That would make my window so much shorter.
Here's a 1-1.
Ground ball. Owen Jones taking his sweet time. De La Cruz steps on the bag, and there's his first out. in his young career ground out.
Here's the Pirates lineup now.
Those are the Pirates lining up tonight. Hayes, Bay, and Reynolds, Castro, Bader, and Joe, Frazier, Davis, and Billy McKinney. Not bad.
Batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed.
Don't you want to win quicker? Well, just because you have veterans doesn't guarantee you're going to win more. And besides, the veterans that I've gotten rid of are veterans that are not performing, you know. We have kept Jerickson Profar. He's still here. Here's G1 Bay. Want to know? What's up, Eb? Pirates are playing good this season. They're off to a good start for sure.
No score, just getting started. Top of the first.
Nah, man, I'm all good with it. I know you're not. Making conversation. I'm cool with that. I think it's a very valid point.
One down, base is empty.
I mean, maybe if year-to-year saves was back, I would be a little more cautious, you know, a little more playing maybe one game per series. But with year-to-year saves gone, I kind of just want to reach our goal. Such a good curveball, 1 and 2 to G1 Bay. Watching playoff hockey. I've got the Cubs and Dodgers are in a rain delay right now. So, ironically, I have the Rockies and Phillies game pulled up. The 1 and 2 to G1 Bay. Called strike 3, Cruz with the first major league strikeout. Well done, kid.
And it could be the first of many.
Good pitch.
The goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate.
Good check swing there.
Do you think young pitchers could sometimes get too caught up in trying to?
Now you got a challenge here. Brian Reynolds, still with Pittsburgh. Still doing amazing, hitting .387.
Or strikeout stuff. A strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
Have veterans and trade for them. That's part of the fun for me is, you know, will a prospect work out? Will they not work out? I think that's just part of the fun.
0-1.
1-1. I don't know if this guy will work out or not. You know, if we can... I worry about his development because of, not necessarily on his part, but on the lack of run support, you know. We are just such a bad offensive team. Ouch. 1 and 2. Alright, he's got Reynolds down 1-2. We're going to throw Reynolds here. Try to give him an off-speed pitch. I want this changeup to be away. Okay, 2 and 2. Reynolds is a smart hitter. 94 contact, 77 power. Eesh.
And now it's filled up.
Takes full count. $69 wins, traded for a lot of prospects. Do you have that Miller pitcher on your team? I forgot his name, actually. 98. De La Cruz's fastball, you could possibly see him touch 99, but it is too rare to probably see him hit 99.
Payoff pitch.
Oh my word.
Close pitch there.
These umpires are all the same, man. There is no umpire distinctancy here. That was strike 3 right there. Average my foot. I'm going to switch it back to personalized, man. All these umpires are having the same zone. Dodgers beat the Angels. All LA, huh?
At the plate, Rodolfo
Ooh, we hung that one.
pulls that one
1-1.
foul.
Kelnick, Dylan, Lesko. You guys ready for the weekend coming up? I start back to work tomorrow. So you know I'm excited. Woohoo.
And there's
0-2.
strike.
I do worry about the control a little bit. We'll see how long we keep De La Cruz up here. Senzatella is down in the minors because he's just not. He's really not doing a good job. Like in those last 2 starts, he hasn't even gone 4 innings
The 0-2
in each start.
gets a piece there. We'll do it
So
again.
we still have him for 4 years. We still have him at $10 million a
The runner at
season.
first with 2 gone.
But this is all I can do, man. I can either DFA him and maybe somebody picks him up.
Hard on the
I
ground
don't know
first.
why I did that.
They get the force.
All right, good inning for Alfredo De La Cruz.
Pirates leave 1.
He gave up a walk
Rockies
that should have been a
coming up.
strike.
We've got
But
no
hey,
score.
we move on.
Watching Major League Baseball exclusively
Rockies
on the
coming
show.
up.
Back here at the ballpark, and today's starting pitcher, Thomas Paulino. What do we have on him?
Want to do it? They're bad for me. I don't know, man. I think you're giving me too much credit. I have a couple of 60-something overalls that have just been an absolute struggle this season. Ezekiel Tovar, I have him in AAA because he hit under 200 for us last season. You know, I can't hit with him. I think Nolan Jones is a high 60 right now. But I expect Nolan Jones to be something solid. So we are going to be facing Thomas Paulino. Yeah, I'm all for it, man. So checking out Thomas Paulino. This is a rookie starter for the Pittsburgh Pirates. 74 overall, 22 years old, off to a solid start. 2-1, 3.86 ERA. Good strikeouts. He has given up 6 home runs in 32 innings, which I suppose ain't terrible. But control could be an issue. Home runs could be an issue. Hits could give up a lot of hits, so we need to pick our pitches very well. Fastball curve, slider change, nothing irregular out of that. So we're going to see what we can do here. Wind is blowing out at 9 miles an hour. And Mateo is down. Excuse me for a second. All right, sorry about that. Well, the Rally Cats wanted out. All right, 1-1 to Mateo.
The pitch.
Swing and a miss. I was a little undecisive there.
Yeah, most guys struggle.
The 1-2, Mateo hitting 299.
Left on left or right on right. And this guy's an exception.
We have quite an interesting scenario with him. Do we trade him at the deadline, or do we want to keep him for another year? Really hard to say. Mateo's good. I like Mateo.
And a pitch.
I'm still on the fence whether he's going to be part of this team in the future or not.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Oh my God.
Swing and a miss. Struck him
We won't strike out on that.
One away.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy
Giving you a lot of
potential
credit
base
because you do
runner
great with the prospects. You don't know how.
struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to
If
get
they're
a
not
hit
proving
there.
it all and you just do good with them.
Just by reaching on an error.
If you have a chance, can you tell me how you look at a player because you can tell easily if they're good or bad? I don't know. I don't really have a system. I really don't. I do look at a lot of games that are simmed to see how players are done. Nolan Jones will swing at the first pitch. He will ground out, 2 down. Like, Nolan Jones is a good example. It seems like no matter where he's put in the lineup, whether we have him hitting second tonight or the game has him down in the lineup, he's been getting a lot of hits. He's hitting 275. In that small sample we had last season with Nolan Jones, as an example, he had 115 at-bats, I believe, or 125 at-bats, and he hit over 300. So that, to me, my opinion, warrants him to get more time to see if he can expand on that. You know, can he hit around 300 with 200 at bats? Can he hit around 300 with 300 at bats? You know, that's a tall task, but you know, I don't know, man. I don't really have a system for it. Really wish I could answer that question better, but there have been prospects that I haven't had a good time with. I appreciate you guys thinking so highly of me of that, but I don't know. I don't know how to answer that. Ian Happ, wow. Wow, he stung that ball to the first baseman, and he stopped it. So that's our offense in a nutshell. Nothing after one.
Welcome back, and now Bader up to the plate.
The center fielder, Harrison Bader.
You always win the World Series. I mean, well, that's... a lot of that's luck. I mean...
And a pitch.
I don't really know what I'm doing that's different. I honestly don't. You know, Jesus Luzardo, you know, what we're doing with Jesus Luzardo is what we're doing...
Now the 0-1.
Hold on. Let me try to word this.
Ball one there.
I got Jesus Luzardo as an experiment. What I mean by that is, back in the A's franchise last year, we got Mackenzie Gore, right? A pitcher that we didn't know if he was going to be good or if he was going to be bad. And we were in that timeline where we could be flexible with him. You know, if he had one bad year, okay, we had another season to get with him. Oh, can he get better? And eventually, even though he was not the ace, Mackenzie Gore, in my opinion, did very well with us. He did very well with the A's. That's what we're doing with Jesus Luzardo. He struggled last season, but in his defense, the offense, which is my next thing I'm going to be addressing this year in the draft, the offense is just dog water. Like, we just cannot score proper runs when we need to, and that's a problem. So when it comes to pitchers, I don't really evaluate necessarily their wins and losses, but in my head, I'm just like, okay, can he locate the slider? Can he locate his curveball? Can he locate his fastball? How does he do with runners on base? You know, what seems to be the pitch amount before he starts to really lose control? You know,
Bounce to the right side. Brujan.
that's played by Brujan. One down. But that's the only thing I can really tell. Everything else, I kind of just, you just have to try them, you know, see if they work.
Here's a big power threat.
I don't know how I'm going to do this year because the game is so different, in my opinion.
It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around.
But we'll
soon.
see. It's getting a ton of prospects. I mean, that's the way to do it. You're just quickening the process, right? That's what rebuilds are, right? Out with the old, in with the new. So, would I ever go out and get like Judge or someone like that? Oh yeah, no, for sure. I absolutely would. But it becomes a balancing act. You know, if I invest too much money into heavy hitters like Aaron Judge, then that means that's less money that I have to invest into starting pitching or bullpen. So for me, even though I probably make it more complicated, it's a balancing act, you know.
The first pitch misses for ball.
That's just the way I do it, though.
Second inning here.
Some people just turn off budgets and they go get players and they have fun with it, and good for you. If that's how you do it, I'm not shaming anybody for how you play the game. You play the game how you want to be happy playing the game.
Here comes a pitch.
2-0.
That's off the mark. 2-0.
No strike.
No, I know. I understand. But I thought about turning it down, but I don't know, man. I kind of like that challenge. Like, it's kind of a good thing I don't win every game I broadcast, right? That would get old, you know? I would rather you come in here asking, is he going to win tonight, compared to how is he going to win tonight, you know? Unless I had just a really exciting team, then that would be different. But I don't, you know. 3-1.
Good eye right there.
His fastball is really breaking across the plate a lot. You had an awful draft? Yeah, our draft wasn't great either. Ibarra was the highest guy we got, and he is a C potential.
3-1 now.
I am hoping for a better draft this year.
Down the line, and that one slices foul.
I was able to replace 2 of my scouts. I'm taking a completely different approach to the scouting this year. I still haven't watched any videos, so I want to learn it myself. I do. So I'm going to take a different approach this year and see if it helps. Want to put in an offer for Ohtani? You only have 100 million. Yeah, but that's part of the challenge, right? If you could just go out and get Ohtani, then that would dramatically speed up the process as we're going to walk Connor Joe. 2 walks tonight already. That's all right. One of them should have been a strike, but
so next to the plate for Pittsburgh,
1 out, 1 on. Here's Matt Frazier. Interviewing Eli Manning. What is up, Matty? How you doing, man? You know, we could look at this as a scenario. You know, how does Cruz do with somebody on base? You know, does his pitches break as much? Is he still locating? Is velocity still there? You know, there's just so many things we can look at. Like right now, I'm observing that his 2-seamer is totally missing the mark. So I'm thinking about just letting go of that 2-seamer for now. Not using it. I don't think we've thrown a single strike with this 2-seamer. So of course I can't see that, so I don't know if we have or not, but you get what I'm saying. 1 ball, 1 strike to Matt Frazier. 1 and 2. Not a lot of break on De La Cruz's pitches. He's got really good velocity, though.
The base runner at first with 1 out.
Let the Angels pay like 300 something. Yeah, well, the Rule 5 draft is mostly just players that other teams give up on. So most of the time, they're not going to be players worth your attention, really. I wanted to give Foscue and Kierstad a chance, though, because we have the ability to do that. You know, we have room to give them a shot. And if they just don't do well, then we just don't keep them. We don't really lose anything. Good fastball, 98, gets Frazier looking. Second out of the inning. But I don't know if I fully know how to scout either. I just do my best, you know. I really do. I just do my best. The old scouting system, though, it got to the point where when you got to the 4th round, 5th round, and you had nobody scouted, you could just go draft whatever 80 overall potential player was left. And chances are they were going to be solid.
And now here is Henry Davis.
Davis 1-0.
First offering misses the mark.
Oh, did you call me Amish earlier? Dude, when you sent me the message, I was picking Leo up from school, so I'm so sorry. I got it while I was driving, and I meant to message you back, so my apologies. How you doing, man? Senga pitches tonight? Baby. Better not have any sticky stuff on there.
2 outs.
Maybe fly ball right field. Barr will catch it.
Makes the catch.
All right. Cruz has looked solid so far. He's given up 2 walks, but no one has reached third base. Let's see if we can get him some runs. Bryant, Sanchez, and McMahon do up.
And welcome back. Here's Chris Bryant now.
Rockies, the designated hitter, Fred.
All right, KB. 275 on the year. You're off to a great start.
Paulino Pitch is in there.
But we got two rookies facing off. Thomas Paulino for the Pirates, which, if I remember correctly, the Pirates drafted him last year in this franchise. I think they did. I'm pretty sure they did. Because I know they went with a pitcher. And then we have a rookie as ourselves, who was a walk-on with another team. Ooh, good slider. 1-2.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up.
What up, Ray?
The slider. Hey, you can't fault him.
Walk. I was gonna get mad bum. They better not. Why would you want that salary?
And now it's even up.
Let's just put him in Coors and let his ERA really skyrocket. Maybe full count.
Filled up 3-2.
Popped him up. Look at that. Good timing. Another pop-up. Is that the game you're watching, EP? Oh, Devils versus Rangers. Okay. Ray, how you been, man?
Next for Colorado, Jesus Sanchez.
I went to text you the other day, but I couldn't find your number. You may have to resend me your number privately.
Late swing,
Sanchez fouling it off 0-1. Fall apart and other players can be good and stay good for years. Yeah. It's just hard to identify those players, right?
And now the 0-1.
Oh, my goodness. Jesus Sanchez, take a good look. You won't see it for long. 1-0 Rockies.
He sends it out of here. Third home run of the season. It's 1-0.
I'm working on for some home run lights behind me. I can't get it to work yet, so bear with me. Atta baby, Jesus Sanchez. Puts the Rockies on the board.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edge.
This is what we're hoping Sanchez to do a lot more of.
You'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it.
447 feet for Sanchez. Atta baby.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
Here comes McMahon. We said the home run ball could be an issue, so. Ray, how you feeling about your Blue Jays this year, man? I haven't really been able to watch a Blue Jays game.
Righty to the plate.
McMahon smokes one to right field. That's a one-out knock for McMahon. Chris Bryant, he was good, and now he's just decent. But, like, Judge is good and been good forever since, like, he's been in the MLB. Yeah, Chris Bryant's injuries has really nagged him. To be honest, I think that Joe Madden, even though it wasn't his intention, I think Joe Madden inadvertently hurt Chris Bryant by starting him in other positions besides third base. You know, in his defense, Chris Bryant volunteered to play the outfield, but Chris Bryant, I think, could have been a lot better at third base if he just focused on being a third baseman. Not, oh, I'm here in left field, and the Rockies have him playing in right field. He's played first base a couple times. You know, like, just keep him at third. You know, let's let him do what he does, play third base, you know. But, yeah, it was a shame to see Bryant just really go down like he did. But he still got time to still be a very good impact player.
That one way outside, and that's ball one.
Days have been subpar. Rotation's been too shaky. Who's been the struggle?
Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was. Yeah.
A little slider action.
First All-Star game at Coors Field.
Here's a 1-1. Fought off.
I did not look like a two-seamer to me. 1-2. By the way, I didn't show everyone the defense. Let's check out the defense for the Pirates. Connor Joe in left, Bader in center, Billy McKinney in right. Keep Ryan Hayes and G1 Bay on the left side of the infield. Rodolfo Castro and Matt Frazier. That dude has 6 fielding. And they are starting him at first base. Do you guys see that? 6 fielding. He better not make any amazing plays tonight. Henry Davis behind the plate for Thomas Paulino, who also has 6 fielding. That's cool. I wonder what happens if I started someone with 6 fielding.
The 1-2.
That's a double play ball. No, it's not. And that's going to get away. And we're going to score. McMahon slides under the tag, and what should have been a double play turns into a run for your Rockies. I thought that was going to absolutely be a double play. But Bay with the bad throw and no one backing it up. Heads up by the first base coach to send the runners. So McMahon scores. Ibarra's on third. Still nobody out. Ooh, that was real close. Oh, baby. Yeah, we'll take that. Thank you, Pirates, for gifting us the run.
So one gone with a runner at
No, I'm sorry. There's one out.
Digging in for the Rockies.
Ooh, how about that, guys?
But great contact.
How about
skills,
that?
One of the best contact hitters in the game.
How about that?
In the dirt.
All right, so here is Kevin Parada. RBI opportunity.
That's ball 1.
Kikuchi and Gosman have been good. Manoa has been horrid. Is it true that Kikuchi's fastball has gotten faster? Like his velocity's higher? Maybe 2-0.
Down 2-0.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hand.
Oh, that's so
That'll
lame.
pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
A baby ground ball up the middle, and that will get through. Ibarra will score, and Parada gives us a 3-0 lead.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging.
I think it's safe to say the pitcher's a little shooken by his defense.
Ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get
A baby?
right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Who saw the Hamburglers coming back today? Yes, sir.
Now it's Vidal Brujan.
Yes, sir, the Hamburglar.
That's in
As
there.
here is Vidal
It's
Brujan
0-1.
getting the start at second base tonight over Foscue. Both are cold. So we had Foscue in the last episode. We're going to have Brujan here.
Parada leads off first.
To be honest,
1-1.
nobody is impressing me at second base.
And that one
He hits
in
that
the
hard center field, but Reynolds looks like he will. I'm sorry, that's not Reynolds. That's Bader. We'll catch it 2 down.
Out number 2.
Went from 92 to 96. Wow. That's a difference maker for a pitcher like him.
Jorge Mateo now struck out swinging, leading off the bottom of the first.
Right, so 2 out. Back to the top lineup we go, and Mateo, who struck out in her first at bat. He's going to rifle one to right field. You're going to hold Parada at second base.
Throw in holds the lead runner in
Jorge
second.
Mateo,
2 on now.
low-key becoming our best hitter.
Sure he feels really good about that one. That pretty much
102 off the bat.
down the middle, and those are the ones where you gotta make them pay.
So
You like
2 on,
Hey man,
2
thanks.
away.
I want to thank everyone that's been doing
Colorado, Nolan
just anything. You know, whether you've been you just subscribed, you've liked videos, you've commented, you've said stuff on Discord, on Twitter. Thank you so much. I don't know if I have thanked you guys yet, but thank you.
And first
Just
offering
appreciate it.
fouled
Do this
off.
for a hobby. I'm glad you guys are getting enjoyment out of it. We're going to look at Nolan Jones, 275, 4 homers, 12 RBIs.
First
for
and
Nolan
second,
Jones.
2 down.
Wow,
That
way up there,
misses.
1-1.
Ball 1.
Jones is in kind of a hot streak. 2 home runs in his last 5 games.
And the right-hander deals. And that's
All right,
downstairs
2-1.
and outside.
Could be some action
Won't be
here.
live
Six,
tomorrow
puts a
night.
couple runners
Be
on.
live Saturday. We'll be back
Challenge
Saturday.
is coming.
Friday night's movie night. So,
At the belt and fires.
oh, that was our pitch.
One fouled off, 2-2.
Just a little early on that one. Nolan's going to be thinking about that pitch all day.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second.
Come on, Nolan.
Puts
Left
it in
center
the air,
field,
left
and that
center.
will be caught. It's going to hang on up
Tracks
there.
it down for the out. 3
Oh, we get 3 runs,
here,
man.
and they move ahead. We played
Partial
too
assist to
full.
the Pirates and their
It's the Rockies
defense.
3, and the
We get 3
Pirates
runs. 3-0 after 2. Sucks about the A's situation. Dude, I'm not even a hardcore A's fan, and I hate it for the fans, man. I really do, and I think the ownership is getting all of the verbal abuse they deserve. I'm sorry. Like, not threats. I'm just talking about, like, you suck,
De La Cruz
you know,
back to work.
you're a waste of space, you know.
And that one is inside.
And that's a pitch early in
This
game.
this
He's
owner and that general manager, they purposely tanked that
struggling
team.
with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Anybody that remotely knows anything about baseball, or watches baseball, I should say, would know that.
Lefty to 1-0.
2-0 to
Just
Billy
missed.
McKinney. Your Las Vegas A's. Yeah, they're going to keep the name too, just to rub it in the wound a little bit. That's just so ridiculous.
The wind to kick the 2-0.
General managers, like, if you have enough money to buy a majority stake into a team, there should be, like, certain thresholds that you have to hold to. It's just ridiculous. It blows my mind that there's a 4-pitch walk. That you would invest so much money into something and then just let it rot.
Intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes.
What's up, Amish?
0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat.
Exactly, Mark. Exactly. Now, can I prove it's purposely done? No. No, I can't. But the guy has a lot of money. He has a lot of money. There was, not to mention they were in the playoffs and when were they in the playoffs last? They weren't. It wasn't too long ago. But they had guys to build around. Matt Chapman, Matt Olson, as that's going to get over.
That one laced to center and a base hit.
Good job by Sanchez to cut that off back to back. Runners getting on base, 2 on, nobody out. But
Just so sound in his
they had a solid pitching staff as well, and yet the guy's just like, yeah, let's just trade him away. 1 year in the playoffs, psh, we don't want this. Nobody wants this.
G1 Bay.
It's disappointing.
He's 0 for 1. Bay bats left, throws right.
Oh, absolutely you can.
Second in today's lineup. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. Up the middle. There's one. Throw to first, but he
We somehow could not turn that double play, but we do get one. The 1 out runners on the corners. G1 Bay in that 90 speed, man. Oh gosh, I don't like where this is going. 2 on, here's Brian Reynolds. Please do not hit a 3-run shot and tie the game. 2019. I wanted to say 2019, but it didn't sound right. Alright, so here we go. Brian Reynolds is up.
Reynolds.
Strike 1. I think overall Cruz has done just fine. A little bit of control situations with his fastball.
That you can dictate the rest of the at bat. Nice job right there.
He's done okay.
Runners are at the corners, 1 away.
Oof. Alright, that one hung a little bit. 0-2.
He's going to try to make a pitch.
Alright, what are we thinking here? So we've gone slider, we've gone changeup. He could be sitting fastball. Let's do a dirty curve down and see if he chases.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners
Okay, no surprise, he doesn't chase. Brian Reynolds, don't expect him to chase that. 1-2. Take Love anytime. Yeah, buddy.
1-2 now.
Popped him up.
Swing and a ball popped up.
Brujan will get him. We try to get that runner sleeping over there. He did not. So 2 down. Big second out there. Nice job.
Second baseman,
Rodolfo Castro, the next Pirate to hit.
Go Rangers.
Such a good hitter with runners.
Did the Cubs and
some guys just take it to another level.
Dodgers start yet?
Out the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
I don't think it has. Have they started yet? Oh, they have started. Okay. Yeah, so apparently they put Tyon on the IL today, and they called up Assad. This Assad guy has been put in such odd situations. Like, hey, we know you're in AAA, but now you got to come back up and face the Dodgers. You married a goat? What? Ray, you be marrying?
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction.
How do you sat on your phone by saying, let's go Rangers?
Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
The 0-1.
Oh, how did you...
That's a base hit as a run scores. The throw in.
How did you miss that?
Throw in holds that trail runner at third
What is with our defense at second base, man?
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that.
How did you miss that? Brujan, we got to talk, man. Are you sure you're a professional league ball player?
And it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That should have been the last out. There's always something, man. There's always something.
So I guess he just wants to settle him down a little.
Settle the rookie down. He should be giving Brujan the stink eye right now. Can't believe you didn't catch that, Brujan. That was hit right to you. There was a guy with 6 fielding at first base that made a diving play. You can't catch a ball that's hit right at you?
Bader measures 6 feet even, 210 pounds.
Was sheepish at
and he was
first.
awarded
Wow.
a Gold Glove in 2023.
All right, 2 on and 2 out. Now we got to deal with Bader. And the umpire's not going to give us calls. Here we go. Like he didn't do any wrong.
Bay, the runner at third. Castro at first. 2 out of the inning.
I don't like these odds here. Of course.
That one is absolutely bad.
And of course,
Into the bleachers.
we're going to get the lead.
Harrison Bader leaves the yard.
Just make it automatic, man. Just make it automatic. When was the last time I didn't give up the lead? Like, with no matter who I was pitching with. If I would have thrown a breaking ball, he would have hung it. I threw a fastball, and no surprise, he hits it out. Like, what do you want me to do? Brujan's going away. Brujan's going away. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. It's always a home run. I love how this game just punishes you for doing your part. And that's going to get through. You know, I don't blame Cruz for that. I don't blame Cruz for that at all. I blame our defense. 100% our defense there. Oh, a better pitch. Well, I wanted it on the outside part of the plate, but the show loves to gravitate my pitches to the center of the plate. Especially in clutch situations. It always happens. It always happens.
That one's in there, 0-1.
I wanted that fastball low and away.
And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his
I know.
ability to turn the page and keep.
This just kind of gets old, you know? Like, what am I supposed to do here? I feel like I'm making good pitches, and the game's like, yeah, you're making good pitches, and you're doing what you're supposed to do, but we're just going to screw you anyway. All right, well, the powerhouse known as Harrison Bader. It's a 3-run homer because, of course, he does. And the Pirates get the lead all of a sudden. All right. Love it. Love the rigging. The rig is strong. Want to see a table slam? I got drinks here. I can't do that. All right, well.
The wind of the pitch.
Comes Ian Happ.
Ball one low.
Now I'm sure Paulino will pitch an absolute Justin Verlander-esque here. 2-0.
Good eye right there.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there.
Since when is Bader a Pirate? Yeah, they signed him in the offseason. Sorry. This is 24, by the way, Ray.
The wind to kick the pitch. And
We'll foul that one off. 2-1. That sucks, man. That makes me angry. Not gonna lie.
2-1 now.
3-1.
Too high.
No rally cats? There's one in here. He's sitting by the door. Of course, that ball just slows down. 3-2. That looked like it was going to be a fastball.
3-2.
All right, good timing. Right to an out. All right. Awesome. I know exactly how the game's going to go from here on out. Let me give you a spoiler. The last episode.
Next for the Rockies is the DH.
It's unbelievable, man. This game, once you lose, it does everything in its power. 0-1 to KB.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense is
I did see that, Amish. That was funny as junk. The guy was literally at the door with the pizza. He could have just delivered the pizza, then tripped the guy. But instead, he's just like, oh, hold on, let me go trip this guy. And like, if you're the criminal, why would you run back that way? You know? Little cue shot. No blooper hit. Of course not. 2 down. I'm going to be absolutely bitter about that.
And now the center fielder, Jesus Sanchez. He's already homered in this game.
All right, so here's Jesus Sanchez. Mystical changeup. 1-1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
I would not want to hold the food and try that. Yeah. Doesn't even drop the pizza.
Left-hand hitter waits. Fouled off.
0-2. All right, Justin Verlander on the mound for the Pirates, guys. I want you to be aware of that. Look, I understand that I do not have the best hitting discipline. I will accept that 1,000%. But if you hang a pitch to Ian Happ, come on.
Next pitch misses.
If a fastball can go to Harrison Bader's knees and he can hit it out, then Ian Happ can hit a hanging changeup. See, like that. Good timing, another out. This game is rigged. I will die on that hill.
Nothing doing for the Rockies.
Absolutely die on that hill.
4-3.
All right, let's see how the rookie pitches.
New inning getting started. Here's the catcher, Henry Davis.
I think we're going to release Brujan after this game.
And he deals.
I think we're going to send him back. I'd rather just take my chances with Foscue. Even though he hasn't been great either.
He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
And now the lefty.
Or better yet, I'll just probably bench both of them and start Profar at second. All right, 2 strikes.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back. And it's off the wall.
Must be nice to just get a hit whenever you want. Let's see where the game put it. I know where I wanted it. Let's see where the game put it.
Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation
Yep, that's what I thought. Once again, not where I wanted it. But the game's like, nah, you wanted it there. Come on, man. I could have a created player with 99 on everything, and he would pitch the exact same way as this guy. Once again, gravitates to the center of the plate. Can we have a pitch that doesn't gravitate there? Is there some kind of magnet in the plate in the baseball that I'm just not aware of? Now that one I messed up on. All right. De La Cruz, you know what? Overall, man, I think you done just fine.
The pitch.
If Brujan wouldn't have been a Butterfingers out there, or bad, could have been different. All right, look where I'm putting this pitch. You guys see it? See where I want it? See this?
Here's the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
You want out now, too, Cat? Oh, look at that. Change up right down the middle. Mm-hmm. That's where I wanted it. You know it. Right down the middle. You know it. That's 2 in a row. Kidding me? Do we just... We're just winging it here? I pitched where it went where I wanted it to. 0-2.
And the 0-2.
Hey, that's where I wanted it.
That one is lifted in the air. Ibarra brings it in. Runner tags at second.
Runner will get to third there. That's heads up base running.
Up next to the Pirates, the third baseman,
Yeah, my input is off. You're right.
Key Brian Hayes, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 2.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his team.
All right, hurry up and get this run in. Make it 5-3. There we go. 0-1. What are you doing, Cap? How you doing, Colton?
On at third, 1 gone.
Want to jam him. Wow, he caught up to that real quick.
Just foul.
All right, we're not throwing that again. Wow, he caught up to that. That's crazy. No balls, 2 strikes. Put it in the dirt. In the dirt. That's not in the dirt.
Swing and a ground
Of course
ball
not.
in the middle. That's a base hit.
Of course not. Why would it go in the dirt? Why would it go where I want it to go? Why would it? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
The RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that.
Hangs again. You know what? Let's just throw it down the middle. Screw it. You want it down the middle so bad? Let's just put it in the middle. Nah, come on now, game. Put it in the middle. Come on.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Ball outside. Throw, and they
Ferrado will get him though.
Well, I really didn't
2 down.
expect him to
Let
try
me
to
get
steal
that cat out.
second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the
All
difference
right.
between being safe.
Sorry about
and
that.
out.
Playing some 2K. All right, 2 down.
swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
1-2. All right, 2 strikes. AI always gets a bonus in contact, possibly power. I'm going to go out a limb and say plate vision as well. But let's see how this goes.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Just miss.
Good take.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game.
Yeah, runner.
Sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
I'm glad they put that in the game, though, where it's like very loud. Because you need to know you're trying to focus on making a pitch.
The 2-2. And that one ripped to left. Just inside the line.
Oh, this game is rigged. This game is rigged. It's so rigged. Doesn't matter what I throw. Where I throw it. Game's like, screw you. That's not where I want it.
Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base
Yep,
hit.
hanging changeup, guys. You know that's where I wanted that. And it's going to be it for De La Cruz.
Tyler Kinley on to pitch here.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters.
All right,
this year,
well,
and that's his first test.
overall, Cruz did okay.
To the pin in terms
His
of
defense
matchup.
really broke his momentum, though. Two outs, the outstanding offense known as the Pirates
Ryan Reynolds here. That
coming
one's
in.
there.
Tyler
That's
Kinley
strike
in
one.
from the pen. It's just ridiculous, man, this game. It happens every game. When was the last time I had a game where I just kept a lead, you know?
Runner leads away at second.
Have I even had one of those in this franchise? I don't think I've had one where it's just been simple.
Bay stands at second with 2
All right, 2
gone.
strikes. All right, what pitch are you guys going to rig for me tonight? All right, so you're dead red. I'm not going to throw a fastball. You have nothing against breaking balls. So let's throw a breaking ball. Down and away.
And here it comes.
All right, good take. You're Brian Reynolds. I expect you to take that, so. All right. Now we try the slider. I'm sure it'll hang, but let's try the slider.
Dives and he can't
That's played by
hang on.
McMahon, but of course we're not going to get him.
First as they can't make the play.
Can anybody field a ball?
Too many people have been paying attention to
Can
it.
anybody field a ball? Anybody? Hello? Anyone in chat want to take over on defense?
Well, I know he
You're gonna do
knows
better
it,
than my
but
guys
a
are.
lot of our viewers don't, and this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a
Once
row.
again, it hung it.
Man, that's when even the hitting
I don't know what else
starts
to do,
leave
man.
you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
What's the point of having attributes in this game if it just doesn't matter? If the game's just going to throw the pitch always down the middle, what's the point? It always happens with 2 strikes, too.
And that's
Didn't hang it there.
inside edge.
Why didn't you hang it there? This game makes no sense to me. None. All right, well then go home, man. You can only do so much. All right, 2 strikes. All right, guys. What pitch should I throw?
Conscious of the pitch.
We're not going to throw the slider again because he'll hang it. What do you guys want me to throw? Sinker, circle change, fastball. What do you guys want? I'm going to let you guys pick. I'm going to let you guys pick. All right, Amish put it in first, so we'll do that one then.
2-2 now. And now it's filled up. Harrison Bader would be next if he
Perfect
could
plate
extend
vision.
the
I
inning.
forgot the... All
He's
right,
home
I'll throw
already,
Ebb's pitch
so I'm
next.
sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Throw it down. He probably won't swing at it.
The pitch. And they're all loaded up.
It's impossible. This game's impossible.
Everyone.
Impossible, man.
2 outs. Bases full.
If Bader hits a grand slam, I'm turning it off. I'm sorry. I'm good to turn it off.
He's already homered here in this one.
What is Bader's power? I'll find out after this pitch.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Oh,
Situation
man.
here. So
52 power, by the way.
count as he did right there.
55 control. Okay, I can kind of see it. He'll get struck out.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. And a foul ball.
Swear to God, I don't know what I need to do to get a decent pitcher on this team, man. What do I need to do?
And the righty deals. And
All right,
that's
2
the
strikes.
away.
Perfect plate vision, higher contact, higher power. It is in effect. Why wasn't that a home run? This game's so fucking stupid.
Squeezes
All right.
it, and that is that. So one run
All right,
in
so
the
MLB
inning
the
on
rig.
this base
I mean, the
hit.
Pirates
It's now a
get an extra
5-3
run.
ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show.
Maybe next time, guys, we'll get a win. This guy's going to pitch like an ace now. I know how this goes. I've played thousands of franchise games. It all does the same thing. It all does the same thing. I don't care what Ramon Russell or SDS says. There is a rubber band in this game. The mechanic is in here. 100%.
The right-hander back to work.
My baby McMahon.
Shoots a line drive single.
That's
in
2 hits
right
for McMahon
center.
tonight.
Man aboard on the leadoff single.
105 off the bat.
Waste no time there. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man.
It's way out here.
And these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just
No, the game's fun.
drive a ball
It just has its usual problems. In my opinion,
and you can feel
the game's actually fun. It just,
guys are starting to make some noise.
there's times that make me question the mechanics.
Now it's
But I've
the
always
speed
questioned the
combo,
mechanics.
Julio Ibarra. That's outside. Ball one.
I think you'll have fun with it. It is different. It is different. But I need to also understand I'm the Rockies and not the Yankees.
And the pitch.
Good pitch.
And it's even up.
Sometimes
1-1.
rookie is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into
I think I'm fine. I just suck at it. That's my new catchphrase. Can I use that as my motto?
Right-hander kick steals. And a count 1-2.
What is the rubber band theory? The rubber band theory is something that used to be in actual sports games, where it was something that developers would put in the game to make sure players wouldn't dominate games. So they would make it to where, I don't know how to necessarily explain it, but like, just to put it in simple terms, as a game went on, whether it's football, baseball, basketball, they would make your team, you know, like, let's take basketball for instance. If you're winning by like 40 points or something, it would all of a sudden make your team not be able to shoot the ball well, or the AI would just kind of predict what you're going to do, so you would turn the ball over more, and it would make the game close. You wouldn't necessarily lose every time, but it would just make the game close, and it was nicknamed the rubber band mechanic or something like that. But
Little trouble with this one behind the plate, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Cuts and misses.
why can't I touch it, man? Why can't I touch it?
That's a blue zone right there, or the cold
So
zone
stupid.
on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success.
Now, I know I swung early at that ball, but
Strike zone, and really good job
we should have done
pitcher
something with that.
executing.
Just early.
Get there
Okay.
As often as you can, the numbers are in your favor.
And the batter now, Kevin Parada.
Baby Parada,
This one smacked out to
of
left
course, hits it
center.
right at somebody. Of course it does. Why would it? Why would it not be a gapper? Come on. Okay. All right.
Now it's the second base.
Yeah, and there, you know, realistically speaking,
Right out to center, and it's first and
there
back.
probably isn't a rubber band in the show. Like I said before, I have played thousands of franchise games, thousands, and it seems like there's just times where I feel like I do the right thing, and I make my pitches, and the game's just still like,
Misses at the
nah,
initial offering.
nah.
McMahon off
You know.
first with 2 away.
So that just makes me feel better about it.
Next pitch is popped up.
Good timing, pop up.
Bay
Of course it
pulls
is.
that one down, and that
Why
is
why isn't that a home run? You know, or why isn't that a hit?
5-3.
Harrison Bader swung at one of his kneecaps and he hits it out of the yard. We get one and we pop it up. So what's the deal?
Back here at Coors Field, top 5, John Sciambi with
I don't know,
Chris
man.
Singleton.
I'm just so
And
bitter about it.
Connor Joe.
I hate that. I don't mind losing. I've said this before. I don't mind losing a game, but if I feel like I'm being cheated, I'm going to absolutely say something about it. Going back to the Brujan misplay. Like, how come he couldn't catch that? Like, there was literally nothing else I could have done in that scenario for him to catch that ball. And he just missed it. Yet a guy with 6 fielding, the Pirates have at first base, managed to stop a diving line drive. I'm not saying it's impossible. It just doesn't make sense. That's all I'm saying. Like, why do you have the ratings if you're not going to abide by the ratings?
The pitch.
That's all I'm getting at.
And takes low for ball one.
Yeah, sliders can only do much as well. Oh, 100%. Yeah. No, I agree with that.
Kicks and deals. And there's a ball.
Okay. Okay. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Umpire accuracy, I'm going back to personalized. There's no difference here. I'm so tired of getting squeezed by every single umpire. Every single one of them. He's going to get a hit off this. Watch. Okay, well, surprisingly, he didn't get a hit.
And
2 and 2.
strike.
Oh, man. Remember that play back at... I don't think anybody's going to remember this, but there was a play way back in the Giants franchise when we were actually facing the Rockies, and there was a runner on second base. I think it was Ian Stewart, who had no speed and, you know, no base running aggressiveness, low reaction, whatever attribute you want to look at. And he scores on a line drive single up the middle. That just didn't make any sense to me. I will always remember that play. Because it just shouldn't have happened. That's like seeing Albert Pujols score from second base on a line drive up the middle. That just doesn't happen. Where it's completely ratings based. No, I understand, but that's another part of my pickiness here. Like, I shouldn't have to change my playing method, you know. It should just work. No. Oh, the cat's just knocked something over. I am going to throw them in the laundry room.
Matt Frazier.
Matt Frazier.
Of course, Charm. Are you okay? Are you at home? All right, are you going to catch this or are you going to drop it? All right, cool. Got it. I think I'm going to send Brujan back after this game.
The catcher.
I think we're just going to release him.
Here's the catcher, Henry Davis.
Even in simulations, he's not hitting well.
Time just missed out on a home run.
I might as well take a chance on another prospect. Wow, right down the middle.
That's in there for strike one.
This is what I was talking about earlier, though, Gabe. You guys gave me so many compliments about, like, you know, oh, you seem like you know how to handle prospects, and then this happens.
Righty delivers. Just missed.
1-1.
Oh, and let her sleep. Well, I'm not going to say anything. Sorry. I won't say anything. I'll just say hello.
And a ground ball to
Focus on
first.
my anger, Charm.
Deflected
Focus on my
pitch
anger.
covering, and the Pirates go
You can
1-2
laugh at me. You can absolutely laugh at me. If it makes you happy to laugh at my pain, I'm all for it. I am all for it.
Back here at the ballpark, here's the shortstop at the plate. Jorge Mateo.
All right, so bottom of the fifth, 5-3, Pittsburgh.
The wind and the pitch. That misses
As their
the
ace.
zone, and it's 1-0.
Not really. Good pitch. 1-1.
Swings through that one for strike one.
Oh, no, I know. I just, Oh, good timing. Another out.
Castro. Throws to
No, I know
first.
she meant you, not me, but I just didn't want to say too much because you asked me not to say too much. So
Recent outcome, it seems like within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
now remember, we're facing this guy. He has 55 hits per 9. We're getting good timing on pitches down the middle of the plate, and we're still getting outs. Like, what are we doing here? This guy must actually have a hit per 9 of 90 or something.
Number 2 hitter, Nolan Jones.
All right, Nolan, you are 0 for 2 tonight. Let's just take some
In
pitches.
there, and it's 0-1.
But then he throws one kind of down the middle.
And
I was a little down, but couldn't help myself on that one.
swing and a miss for
Yeah,
the
that one was on
strikeout.
me.
The high heat, too
That one's
much
on me.
that one. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs.
No matter who I hit
He's
against.
been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
I don't know. I may go out and get a free agent. In the
Happ stands in now and watches strike one.
okay. Okay. Of course it is. Of course that's a strike. Why would it not be a strike?
And a pitch. Now a bullet to second
What?
base, but he's got it to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3.
Unbelievable. Crazy. Crazy. It's just... What do you want me to do?
All set for the top of the
What do you want me
sixth.
to do?
And now the right fielder, Billy McKinney.
Oh yeah, pitcher is getting tired. That's true.
They hand
Let's
the
go
ball
to
over a new
Drew,
arm.
Drew Verhagen.
And this could be a pretty critical
Pretty
point
solid
in this
pitcher
game.
for us.
They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Pretty solid pitcher for us this season. Oh my god. I just don't know what to do anymore.
And a pitch.
I just don't know what to do
First
anymore.
offering is fouled off.
Guys, that's not really a rookie pitcher on the mound. The game's playing a trick on me. That's actually Max Scherzer. He's really mad about his suspension.
Inside
So he came back
just
disguised as a completely different person to just absolutely blow my butthole apart.
missed. Bouncer collected by Jones.
You see that, Bruhan?
Tosses to
That's
the
how you
pitch,
field a ground
early
ball.
bag.
You see that? Do we need to do it again? We'll do it again.
So digging in, Brian Hayes.
One out here in this. I'm absolutely bitter about that because ever since that play, this team just stopped
Not a
doing
big
anything.
guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat.
All right, so back to Brian Hayes.
Check
Look, we will do it
swing on the
again.
ground.
You see that, Bruhan? You see how he put his glove on the ground and got the ball in the glove, and then he set his feet, and then he flipped it over? You see that? Did you put that in your head there?
Check his swing and induces a nice
Cool.
little ground out.
2 outs, bases
Just
in.
one more time.
Up next for the Pirates, G1 Bay. 1 for 3.
You're G1 Bay.
That one's
Surprised
in
that
there,
wasn't a ball.
1-1.
Maybe another. Okay, I see McMahon's in on the line at third. Don't know why you're in the line. Okay, you're not. All right, 0-2. Let's see what kind of funkiness is going to happen here. Put it in the dirt.
2 down, nobody on.
Oh, here we go.
To the
Bruhan.
inside, Bruhan. The throw to first. Out number 3. 3 up, 3 down that time. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Pirates.
Well
1
done.
And the Rockies 3.
You're some innings late for that.
Welcome back.
But well done.
6th inning. Here's Colorado's DH. Chris
You know what?
Bryant.
Just to make sure we get our point across here.
Bryant, 32 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year.
Ugh.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Oh my god. I deserve that one.
And makes the
It's only
grab.
5-3. It was 3-0, Charm.
Center fielder, number 7.
Jesus Sanchez.
And then allow me to show you where it all went wrong. Whoops, that's the wrong button. Let me show you guys, for those who don't know, where it all went wrong. Let's see here. Was it... how can I don't remember who was hitting. It was a hit, though. Yes. Was it here? Was it here? It was here. Alright, so this is hit directly at Brujan. Let's watch that one more time. Let's watch that one more time. And again. Didn't go through the glove. Did not go through the glove. One more time. Yeah. And you know what's funny to me? I think the game knew it was going to happen. Watch what Bay does here. Now, if this ball is hit hard, you know, it looks like it's going to get caught. He's going immediately. Immediately. Not one point does he stop. It's like he knew. It's like the game knew that Brujan was going to miss that. And that caused him to get to third base. Once again, just a conspiracy theory. Just a conspiracy theory.
Digging in for the Rockies. And that's outside.
Yeah, he's about to go back to the Rays. I don't want that on my team anymore.
The next pitch misses.
2-0 to Sanchez.
Count is 2-0.
I'm not mad at Sanchez. He's done something today.
Swing and a miss.
Boy, this guy is unhittable. Unhittable. I was early on that. Okay.
Drilled to center. That's way back. And you can't forget it. Home run.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jesus Sanchez. Going yard again.
Fires up the home crowd, and they slice into the lead. It's 5-2.
Second home run of the night.
He's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him.
What's up, Whitty?
And he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
Uh-oh.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460
460 feet.
according to StatCast.
You know, Boog, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that
He was a free agent. Oh, yeah, he was a free agent. You're right.
It's absolutely crazy. It's even that many. Such
No, you're right.
impressive swing of the bat right there.
Here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
It's canceled. You're changing teams. Spent a whole night. Thought you saved. Oh, so you didn't save? The autosave didn't work? Did you load your autosave?
To the right side.
Boy, that guy.
Dives, but it kicks off his
Who was that
glove.
at first base?
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 2 away down.
It's a good recovery.
Boy, that guy at first base, man. He has 6 fielding, by the way.
To stay in the head.
6 fielding.
Work at the next hitter.
And yet he has the reaction time to do that.
Julio.
That is Matt Frazier. Look at that, guys. 6 fielding and 6 reaction. I claim BS. He has some good reaction time for someone with 6 reaction. I'm not bugging, right? That does say 6, right? Not 60. All right.
He
0-1 on
misses at the first
Julio
pitch.
Ibarra.
0-1.
Man, I probably do need to take tomorrow night off. I do enjoy playing this game, believe it or not, but
2 outs. ground to the left.
Little tapper. 6 fielding.
That
He shouldn't be able to catch that ball.
the Rockies get one by way of the long ball. It's down to 1.
So theoretically
5-4.
speaking, if I take a pitcher that's quote-unquote two-way and I put him at first base and he has a higher fielding, he should make less errors, right? Because it's 5-4 now.
And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Brian Reynolds.
Team you're going to rebuild?
Here comes a pitch.
Right down the middle.
That's ripped. Base hit.
Oh,
And the leadoff man aboard.
just right down the middle every time.
Well, Singy, he is locked
Doesn't
in
matter.
there.
Well, he's
So I can't throw fastballs because they'll be home runs. I can't throw sliders because they'll hang. I can't throw curveballs because they'll hang. I can't throw changeups because they don't swing at them. What chance do I even have, man?
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rodolfo Castro. And first offering is fouled off.
Now, I'll be honest. I expect Drew Verhagen to actually have some control issues because he's only a 62 overall. Like, look at this. He's a 62 overall, and he's been one of the best guys in my bullpen. I don't know how that even makes sense, you know?
Reynolds on at first, nobody out.
Oh, yeah, by the way, I need to make a statement real quick.
So coming
You're
into
out.
the game now on defense, Jurickson profile.
Bruhan's out.
Play second.
Now playing second.
Period. He's out.
Number 10. Jurickson. Profile.
0-2 now. Got him.
Called strike 3 gets Castro.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure. Hacking at those first 2 pitches, but
Just can't
pass
do
would
it.
fool them. Sitting on something else and
Go for the Nationals,
You
Ep.
want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up.
Plays the Nationals.
Spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
Give me one more chance, Skip. I'll do better. You can do better in AAA. Vidal, you can do better in AAA. How about that? Hit and run with Harrison Bader. Look at that 52 power. Mm-hmm.
Pickoff throw. Reynolds back easily.
Be the Reds. Hey, the Reds are a good option, too. Be the Reds.
First pitch.
1-0 to Bader.
zone.
I guess technically we're still in this, but man,
Runner on the go. Cut on and miss. The throw. Tag. And he's out.
about Parada nailing out his second runner of the night, despite Bader cutting in front of him. That is batter interference right there.
Nice job by the defense right there to keep things right where they are in terms of the
Good
score.
stuff. You guys would agree that's batter interference, wouldn't you? Way Reynolds fell in front of the Bader fell in front of the plate like that. I think so. That is something I wish the game, like SDS, would fit into the game, is calling batter interference. Look at that. Like, look, like, literally, I impaled him. Bader is dead. He has a baseball lodged through his neck. He's literally ceased to exist. Look at that. That is in his head. He's dead now. There's no more Harrison Bader. I'm going to change his name to Harrison Dead. Okay? He's gone. He's over. It's over. All right, 2-1.
Now 2 balls and a strike.
That's it. I'm going to jail.
The pitch.
Boy, perfect plate vision here.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Death is immediate.
3-1 is on the way.
Wow.
Outside
Thank you for
corner,
finally giving me a call. You're about 6 innings too late, but thank you for giving me a call. Whitty, how you doing, man? I don't know if I asked you or not. That was right down the pipe.
In the air out towards right center. And that should be extra base.
Where are you going, Ibarra? Are you going to get to the ball? He's going to get a triple out of this.
Stopping, he's going for 3.
Of course he is.
And he's there at third with a triple.
Harrison Bader's a god. You can't get him out. I gave up a triple to a dead guy. That's how good our bullpen is. Next swing's gonna say no. Of course he is.
Now we'll look down to first. No swing, just held it back there. In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner holds.
You are absolutely welcome. I encourage anyone to laugh at my pain.
To third.
Oh my god.
And it gets by him.
Come on, game. A guy with 7 fielding made a stop. Now a Gold Glove third baseman can't do it.
Big RBI for him.
My goodness.
Just one of those seen high
This team is beyond pathetic.
kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you
Just so pathetic.
And here is Matt.
Yep, let's throw it down the middle, man. This game is so jealous. We get within one run, and of course the game's like, I'm going to mess with your defense now. I'm going to make sure you're Gold Glover at third base with 87 fielding and 85 reaction cannot get a slow ball hit to him. Caught. I'm going to troll you so hard.
Righty to the plate. That's to third. Sneaks through.
Ow.
Base hit.
Take your time, Ian. Get to that ball.
couple of singles back.
I'm not taking it that way, Charm. I'm saying that purposely. I'm saying that purposely. I want you to laugh for any reason. I want anyone to laugh for any reason.
First and second, 2 down. Henry Davis, the next Pirate to hit.
I am here to entertain.
High in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. At some point, that starts to go away.
I am here to entertain.
At the big league level. Looking for
Ready for tomorrow?
insurance? Or is our friends down in the
What's
South
tomorrow?
say,
Insurance.
no matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Third base probably has low confidence. I can't imagine why. You know,
And the first pitch misses.
this game just gets so jealous.
Surprised we didn't see a visit from the
So
pitching
jealous,
coach
man.
Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
All right, let's hang this curveball to Davis.
The 1-0. There's the swing and a miss.
All right, I'm proud of you. You didn't hang it. Of course, that is not with 2 strikes. So, I mean,
2 on, 2 outs.
wow.
Now fly ball to right
Come on,
center.
Ibarra.
Can't get there, base hit. 1 run's in. Now the second run is in, and they're up by 4.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not
I hope you pull a hamstring.
Still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
I just... Does anyone try?
So runner at second, 2 down. Now it's
He
the
was
right
just
fielder.
late on that with 37 power, and he hits it against the wind that far. Get...
First pitch.
This is your inning, Verhagen. You're going to get out of this. Huh.
And that one missing low.
He's getting a little frustrated.
37 power.
Getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself.
He was
down.
just late. And he perfectly hits it. So, of course, where my below IQ right fielder
Second with 2
cannot
down.
catch it.
In for a strike, 2-2.
It's a Bob Seger perk. I need the baseball perk for my defense. Can I get the baseball perk?
Right-handed reliever.
Maddie, where are you at? Are you still here?
Away that one.
I need you to go get some gloves for my guys since they don't know how to use them. Can you go get me some gloves?
Hit on the ground to the
Oh,
crease.
Nolan, I can always rely on you.
He handles it himself. That's
Nolan is the Jacoby Jones of this franchise.
on 5 hits, no errors, and a runner left.
See what happens when I get within one? The game's like, we're going to break everything. Your pitching, your defense, your ability to hit. We're going to break everything.
Kyle Nicholas on to pitch out
As
of
they're
the
going to go to
lead.
the bullpen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
It's the weekend tomorrow? Oh, yeah, that's right. I thought something else was going on. But Kyle Nicholas out of the bullpen for the Pirates will be his 12th game.
And now the catcher comes
I'm sure this is Mariano Rivera in disguise. He's a 69 overall. Nice. Of course, he's a starter, so he's in the pen. Makes sense. Makes sense. That is the show logic for you. 25 years old. I don't know what to say. I'm sure he's going to dominate us. I'm just going to put it that way. Don't even look at these ratings. Don't look at these attributes. They don't matter. They don't matter. They're just there. They would just be, they're just there to look pretty. You know, it still bothers me, or it doesn't bother me. It still makes me question how a hitter can have 125 power. That would, you know, that would implicate that you can hit a ball 125% harder, which doesn't make sense. Anywho,
The line to kick the pitch.
let's see this guy just dominate me, shall we?
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate
He
him
has to be
consistently,
good.
it's gonna be
Nice.
tough for guys to square that
He's a
up. That's what you want to
69
see relievers
overall.
do coming out of that bullpen.
Come on, everyone's saying nice right now.
Here's your 1.
Oof,
Now
1-1.
1-1.
Seriously though, if you guys are entertained, I don't care. Like, I don't care about what the game's doing.
The wind to the pitch. Swing and a miss.
Maybe I'll hit better from back here.
His highlight tape.
Let's try it. Think I'll do good? I'm blind as a bat. I cannot see nothing. Didn't work.
Him swinging.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a
That didn't work.
staple as a strikeout pitch over the years, and what's so tough
I
is
tried.
that
I tried. It
you
didn't
see
work.
it extremely well. The problem is the velocity at spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand
All
your
one.
zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're
The crying
not
chair
even
did not
able to
help.
make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Or a cattail.
The 1-0. And he
Oh,
swings
Profar
it.
hits that hard to center field.
Bader going back on this one.
But of course he's going to catch it.
Just shy of the wall.
That's just a
Of
really
course he's
nice
going to catch it.
Find the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the
We have no
pitcher's
chance.
ready,
I'm
give
literally
him
in free agency. I'm going to go out and get nothing but power hitters.
So the Rockies lineup turns over, and the batter will be the
You just wait.
shortstop, Jorge Mateo. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
2-out rally. How about a 2-out hit? Let's start low.
Next pitch is popped up. Castro
That's
settles
too much to
under,
ask for.
makes the grab, and that
That's too much to ask for.
Rockies are down quietly. They're unable
The
to
Rockies
make it
are down
to an
quietly.
8-4 deficit.
That's the theme of the franchise. The Rockies are down quietly.
Welcome
All right.
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Pierce
You guys are lucky I don't drink alcohol. This game would cause me to drink. I guess I'll be like every other big-time MLB The Show streamer. That's like, I can be super offensive and people will find it funny, but I choose not to do that. Why are you coming in with no confidence?
Key Brian Hayes digs in now.
Are we still having this problem, SDS? Are we still having major league pitchers coming in with low confidence?
And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off.
Game makes no sense at all.
That's Gets in
How do
there.
Pirate pitchers ever come in with no confidence? How come they all always have super duper pooper confidence?
Next one misses. Now 1-2.
Well, he missed
Oh,
badly
well.
with that 0-2 fastball.
It's all right.
The player has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him
Come on,
away with
Pierce.
that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
He's not going to go.
Started
Of course he
after
ain't
it.
gonna go.
Appeal to first.
He'll never go.
Did not go.
The game's already chosen who it wants to win, so they're not going to say he swung.
Cuts out
Good
and
pitch.
misses. That's a strike.
Be a good team next year.
Blasted right by him.
I'm going to be the Mets next year.
G1 Bay, the next Pirate to hit.
I'm going to be the Mets next year.
That's out to center field.
Please catch it.
Sanchez gets
All right,
it.
2 down.
He makes the grab. 2 down.
I'm going to be the Mets next year, and we're going to have the same problems.
Bat number 10. Designated hitter.
Brian Reynolds, the next
I'm going to make sure Lindor hits 175. I want to make sure Pete Alonso has 5 home runs.
way inside, gets out of the way.
I'm kidding.
And the 1-0. Good eye right there.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
What was payroll to high?
2-0. Ground ball left side.
Last thing I needed was for that to be a hit.
Just foul.
I'm not making funny. I'm making funny. I love your suggestion.
The 2-1.
I absolutely love your
That one
suggestion.
fouled off.
I'm making it funny by saying this is what's going to happen. It's called a joke, you know. I'm not good at telling jokes, but come on. Some people can pick up on my sense of humor, right? And if I can't, I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. If you can't pick up on my sense of humor, I apologize.
And the right-hander deals.
Oh my God, we struck out Reynolds.
Good work there as
Pierce
it
Johnson
gets
is
a
the greatest
1-2-3.
pitcher of all
Slow
time.
down quietly, but they still lead it by a count of 8-4.
You guys proud of me? A 1-2-3 inning. We haven't had that since the second.
Back here in Denver, and here's the first baseman, Nolan.
All right, let's see if we can at least make it close.
Nicholas back to work. Left field.
Come on, game. You were just not even trying.
Away for the out. And
I know I was late on that one. I know. I just missed that one.
Now batting, left fielder, Ian.
now the left fielder, Ian Happ, the Happ Daddy.
The Hap Daddy, the guy with 32 power. Well, 52, I guess, technically, but...
In
Hap
there for
Daddy.
strike
I
one.
don't think I'm ever
First
called
pitch
him that.
changeup, he gets a called strike. You
That sounds
gotta really know
horrible.
who that hitter is at the plate in order to throw that pitch again and again.
And it's
All right, 1-1 to Ian Happ. Come on, Ian.
Next offering misses,
Doing
down
one.
away.
Guess that would make us, you know, if we send Brujan down, that would leave a roster spot open.
The pitch.
Way inside, 3-1. Daddy Hap. Oh, hey now, calm down.
Hard grounder into
Oh my
the
God, we got a
outfield
hit
for
with
a
him.
knock.
One out, knock.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit.
Oh, I got you. I'm sorry. I don't mean to cause
I
problems.
think he'll be happy
I'm
with
sorry,
this.
hospital staff. Please don't be upset with me. I'm so sorry.
Stepping in, Chris Bryant. And that's in there for
Do not take their
one.
happiness
Guy's
away,
definitely
please.
looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
On the
Baby
ground.
KB.
And it gets by him. They get it in
Back-to-back
quickly.
hits.
So first and second, now one out.
Now batting, center fielder.
New pitcher on now, Dwayne Underwood Jr. He last pitched 2 days ago.
They are going to the pen. Here comes Dwayne Underwood Jr.
Now pitching for Pittsburgh. Number 56.
Good night, Charm. Good night, Tay.
Underwood Jr.
You guys have a good night, okay?
Jesus Sanchez digging in for the Rockies.
All right, Sanchez. Can he do it again? Probably the only highlight of the night tonight.
Got it started a little too
You darn
early.
straight I was
Strike
swinging the
one.
first pitch.
Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Chase DeYoung preparing to come on if needed. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh, they're just going to keep it down, aren't they? 0-2.
Foul.
Right off the leg of Mania. Yeesh.
Runners at first and
Come on,
second with one
Jesus.
gone.
And he's going to get plunked.
Hit him. He had 2 strikes on him. And he
All right, bases loaded. Ryan McMahon.
Where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring.
Probably the only time I'm not going to ask for a grand slam, because that would mean a tie game, which means increased chance of extra innings. We don't want that. McMahon's 2 for 3 tonight.
McMahon
1-0.
here, lets that one go
He has
for
really
a ball.
struggled with runners in scoring position, though. Of course.
Ground ball right side could be 2.
Of course, good timing.
There's 1, and
Wow,
that's
6
2.
fielding, huh?
These boys are ready to make a
You guys want to
play.
say something about that one?
Excellent job
Good
of
timing down the middle of the
execution
plate. We're going to get a ground ball, and a guy with 6 fielding is going to field that? Okay. Whatever you say, game. It's got to be bugged or something. Maybe that's 60, and they just have it as 6. You know?
Now on the bump, Miguel Castro. He's been so good against lefties.
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe he actually has 60, but it's bugged and it shows 6. I want to check that. I'm gonna honestly check that. Who is that? Frazier? Okay, there you go. Wait. That's not who they have at first, is it? Do they seriously have a guy at first base that can't even play first base? And he's been making all these amazing plays? Are you serious right now? I'm not blind, right? I mean, I am blind, but this is not real, right? This is not real. Am I just looking at this? This dude doesn't even play first base.
For Pittsburgh, Rodolfo Castro. A strikeout and a walk.
I'm going to have to check that the next half inning. Someone remind me to pull that up.
Throws with power. He features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And that one sliced foul.
David Ortiz stealing with 1 speed. That's fine, but he didn't consistently steal bases with 1 speed.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
This guy is making plays that a Gold Glover didn't make. I'm smelling some rigging going on here.
And a pitch.
You guys smell that?
And the count is 1-2.
It's a good take.
I'll have to double check that. Maybe that's not who's at first base. Come on, Castro. You gotta strike out Castro, Castro. Come on, Castro. I bet Castro's gonna win.
That one down the line, and that's a fair ball.
Wow, 2 Gold Glovers can't cut it off.
Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in.
I don't know what to say anymore, man. I just don't. I just don't. I'm sorry. I just don't know what to say anymore. I can honestly take so much rigging. It just doesn't matter. Ratings don't matter in the game. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. They're just there for cosmetics. Cosmetics, that's all it is. Ratings don't actually matter.
Hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Next pitch is inside.
The only person that's given a darn tonight would be Jesus Sanchez. Everyone else is just like, what's baseball? What am I supposed to do with the ball? Do I catch it? Or do I just let it run by me? I think I'm just going to let it run by me.
Man at second. Bounced up the middle. Profar sends it to first. Now one
Look at Profar making a play.
Sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Just doesn't matter what happens, man.
For Pittsburgh, Connor Joe.
RBI knock for him last
All
time.
right, hurry up and get the run in. Make it 9-4, since you can just hit anything you want. Come on. I don't even know why you're playing in, McMahon. You're really silly for playing in. You need to stop. Just do it normal. Don't. Who cares? You know. I mean, who cares?
Quarter infielders playing in.
He's gonna hit it where you're not, so it ain't gonna matter.
Kicks and fires. Foul ball.
0-2. All right. Fastball off the plate. Come on.
And the righty deals.
Atta baby.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
See what happens when you listen to me? We get outs. But hey, what do I know? Oh, the Nationals aren't last? Technically. Oh, wait, I'm an idiot. Here's how I can check. Wait, there's a thing I can go to. Box score. Here we go. Yeah, okay. Matt Frazier, first base. Look at this. Matt Frazier, first base. You see it right there. He's hitting in the 7 spot. First base. And yet when you go to him, he doesn't even play first base. And he's making all these fantastic plays at first. So does this mean that I can put Jesus Sanchez at first base in the next game and he will make no errors at all? I know what we're trying next time. Just to prove my point. I know exactly what we're trying next time.
Leaves that one off the inside. Castro on third with 2 out.
Anybody want to take a crack at that one?
And no strikes.
Pitcher getting tired, 16 pitches. Why are you even here? No other player. I don't care about their injury. I just care that they are literally... I just care that they're literally starting someone that doesn't play the position and he's making these nice plays.
Here's the 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
His reaction time hasn't been really any different than...
Here's a 2-2. Ground ball off the middle.
Yep, of
That's
course.
a base hit. Runner from third comes across, and the lead is up to 5.
This game is just so stupid. Makes no sense. This game makes no sense. Alright, well, let's just throw it anywhere since that's where you want to throw it. Anywhere you go. I know he's tired. I get it. But Amos, he came in with full energy and threw a whopping 15 pitches. How is he tired? Well, it's the show. That's why. It's the show.
At the belt and fires. And ball one.
1-2. The fun playground idea.
Kicks and deals. Goes down.
Hey, finally we get somebody.
So they pick up a run. 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Bottom part of the
I cannot wait until I have that game where I just obliterate whoever I'm facing. Like, we win like 12-1. I cannot wait to have that game. Because I will look back on this game and I will say, why? You know, like, we shouldn't have... Well, I don't want to say we shouldn't have lost this game. I will say that it shouldn't be what... The score shouldn't be what it is. I'll put it that way. Alright, first base. There you go. Matt Frazier. Look at this. 6 fielding and 6 reaction. Yet he has the same reaction time as Nolan Jones does. The arm strength and arm accuracy, that's fine. I kind of get that one. I'm not really picky about that. I'm looking at fielding. That's what I'm looking at. 6 fielding and 6 reaction. If I put somebody there, I'm going to try that. Probably next episode. Or like if the game gets out of hand, I'm going to take somebody out and put them out of position.
The pitch.
And see how they do.
And first offering is
like if we start losing like 4-0 or 5-3 or something, I'm going to take someone out of position. Probably first base, just so we can properly test it.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
That ball hit real hard.
Way back there. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Well, those can be pretty hard as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Yeah. Okay. Not surprised. I mean, I don't know what you want me to do.
And first offering is fouled off.
It's whatever. I mean, it's the 9th inning with 1 out. I can say I give up, right?
And a pitch is outside, ball 1. Bullpen activity starting up now.
Why would you start the bullpen up? You're just going to dominate me. Who's this guy? Chase DeYoung. 30 years old, 66 overall. All right, he's been pretty good. Give him credit. It's been pretty good. Not bad.
Crow warming up as well.
Ah.
The 1-1. Yeah, that skips into
2-1 to Parada. He's been all right. He's got a hit tonight, and he's thrown out 2 runners.
Righty delivers.
And he's also popped up. What else is new?
Castro pulls it in for the out.
What do I need to do to have a freaking hitter on this team, man?
Now batting, the second baseman.
Ever see Rocky 5? I did not.
Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time.
All right, so we're going to make more roster changes coming next episode.
Outside.
Maybe I should just regularly start Profar at second.
The 1-0.
I think I'll do that. I think I'll just start Profar at second. It's his secondary position, so...
And a pitch. And it is
Legit, though, Alfredo De La Cruz didn't pitch bad. I don't think he did. Control was a little suspect at times.
And a pitch. Fouls one off.
But the defense really let him down, man. And after that play by Brujan, it just fell apart.
And that misses off the outside edge. kick, the 3-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
In due time, I guess. It's still early. I mean, okay, we are 11-16. Yes, that's under 500. But it took us, let's see, we took 30 games into the season to win our 4th game last year.
The pitch.
That was a dumb pitch to swing at.
In the dirt.
But, you know, if you look at it,
Catcher has it, fires the first.
that perfect fielder over there at first base.
As they complete the strikeout to end it.
So the Pirates win with some assisting by MLB The Show. I don't care how that makes me sound. That's what happened. That's exactly what happened. Anyway, I guess technically we're getting better. We're just getting better, like, instead of walking 1 foot in front of the other foot, we're doing 1 foot, a little hop, and then the other foot. Yeah. Maybe give Brujan just one more shot. Nah, he can go AAA. Brujan's going AAA, 100%. He just got outclassed by a guy that doesn't even play a position. So, I don't put up with that. And Foscue hasn't been that great either. So, I think I'm just going to put Profar there. Improving through play. Hey, he's 26 years old. You think he'd know how to play by now? So Harrison Bader, player of the game, 2 for 5. He was a god in center, and he was a god at the plate. Just couldn't get him out. I mean, he was 2 for 5, but... Henry Davis with 2 doubles. Castro with 2 doubles. Matt Frazier, the invisible first baseman, 2 for 5. De La Cruz got hit around a little bit, but he didn't pitch as bad as his line shows. So, I think he definitely deserves a couple more starts. But... there you go, man. There's the train wreck known as your Colorado Rockies. And I got to figure out what I'm going to do. Because I can't keep having games like that. I just cannot. I'm going to get mad if I keep having games like that. Like, legitimate anger. Like, desk hit, breaking the wall anger. So, when are we going to have extras again? Hey, we had a chance. I mean, McMahon had a pitch right down the middle of the plate, good timing, and he grounds into a double play. So, I mean, we had our shot, but the game was just like, nah, it's not your time. So, be the Tigers 2.0? No, absolutely not. I'm not going to quit the franchise. I really hope you set my bar higher than that. But anyway, as far as I know, we probably won't be live tomorrow night. That's probably a good thing. But if that changes, I'll let you know. Until then, like David Banner anger, I don't know. But until then, we'll see you guys on Saturday. Have a good weekend if I don't talk to y'all tomorrow. And thanks for watching the Mile High franchise. Much love. Good night.